This is video D9. We're going to be dividing by two-digit numbers. So we have a two-digit divisor. We picked some easier numbers to do today, so maybe things won't be too scary. So my first problem is 4,570 divided by 10. We're starting with dividing by 10 because 10s are easy to do, right? So first thing I do is cover up everything except for the first digit. How many 10s in 4? 0, of course. And then 10 times 0 is 0. Subtract, I get a 4, and bring down my 5. How many 10s in 45? 10, 20, 30, 40. That would be 4 of them. Subtract, and I got a 5. Bring down my 7. How many 10s in 57? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Be 5 of them. Subtract, I got a 7, and bring down my 0. How many 10s in 70? 7 of them, because 7 times 10 is 70, and there's no remainder. So 4,570 divided by 10 equals 457. Oh yeah, I could have went like this and marked off an outside and an inside 0, and then I just would have had 457 divided by 1. 457, same answer. Let's try another one with the 10. We want to try the long way instead of the shortcut. Bring the hand over. How many 10s in 8 without going over? None, of course. Subtract, or actually we need to multiply here first. That way 0 times 10 is 0. Subtract, now I got an 8. Bring down my 3. How many 10s in 83? 8 of them, because 8 times 10 is 80. Subtract, I got a 3, and bring down my 0. Number of 10s in 30 would be 3. When I subtract, I got 0. Remainder, so 830 divided by 10 is 83. How many 11s in 9,493? And people go, 11s? Remember, 11s are nice. You just write the other number twice. There are no 11s in 9. 11 times 0 is 0. How many 11s in 94 without going over? Well, 11, 22, 33, 44, 55, 66, 77, 88. That would be 8 of them. I subtract, I get a 6. Bring down my 9. How many 11s in 69? Well, I know my answer is going to be 66, so that was 11 times 6. When I subtract, I get a 3. Bring down this 3. How many 11s in 33? 3 of them. And I would have nothing left for my remainder. So 9,493 divided by 11 is 863. Let's try another one with 11s. Or you try it. Alright, there are no 11s in 3. 11s in 34, that would be 3. 3 times 11 is 33. 11s in 17 would be 1. That's 11. And 11s in 66 would be 6 of them, which is going to give me an answer of 316. Okay, I'm taking 740 divided by 20, so I'll bring the hand over. And you notice there are no 20s in 7. 0 times 20 equals 0. When I subtract, I got a 7. Bring down my 4. How many 20s is 74? So I'm going to go over here and count up my 20s. 20 plus 20 is 40. That would be 2 of them. Still not big enough. 40 plus 20. It's going to give me to 60. I'm thinking ahead already where I'm going. 3 plus 20. That would be 80. That gets me to 4. That's too much. So I'm going back to 60. And that was 3 20s. 3 times 20 equals 60. When I subtract, I got 14, and I bring down my 0. I got to keep adding on some 20s. 80 plus 20 gets me to 100. That's 5 20s. Plus 20 more is 120. That's 6 of them. Plus 20 more, 140. That's 7 of them, and that's as far as I need to go. 7 times 20 is 140. There's no remainder, so 740 divided by 20 equals 37. Let's try out one with the 50. How many 50s in 6? None. 0 times 50 is 0. 6 minus 0 is 6. 4 minus, bring down my 4. How many 50s in 64? Just 1. 1 times 50 is 50. I got 14 and bring down to 0. Let's see. 50 plus 50 gets me to 100. Sorry, my screen was starting to move there. Add on another 50, and that was 2 50s. Add on another 50, I'm at 150, and that would be 3, which is too much, so I just want 2 of them. 2 times 50 is 100. When I subtract, I got 40 left. Bring down that other 0. Now we got how many 50s in 400? So I have to keep adding 50s on. 200. Add another 50 on. 250, that's 5. Add another 50 on. That's 300. I'm at 6 of them. Add 50 on. I'm at 350. That's 7. Add 50 on. I'm at 400. That's 8 of them. So 8 times 50 equals 400. No remainder. 6,400 divided by 50 equals 128. So have you tried one more out? When you're doing this one, I like to think of this 25 as being quarters. It makes it easier for me to do my division work that way then. So how many quarters in 6? 0. Subtract. Bring down. How many quarters in 67 cents? 25.50. 2 of them would be 50 cents. How many quarters in 177? Let's see. 25.50, 75, $1. $1.25, $1.50, $1.75. 7 of them give me $1.75, but it's not really money, so it's just 175. Subtract, I got a 2. Bring down my 5. How many quarters in 25? Just 1 of them.